Alright, my friends, welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew, and today we're looking at kind of a, a comparison between FSR 3 and DLSS. Right now, we are on DLSS quality. Now, what we're paying attention to is the leaves that are falling, and we are on the 4080 Super, so yeah, we're looking at those real quick. All right, now let's jump on over to Mr. AMD FSR 3 into quality. Now you notice how they all start kind of streaking. If you look to the right side of the screen, like you'll see the fast ones when they come flying by, they kind of have like little streaky tails on them. I noticed that just a minute ago when I was playing this. I'm gonna have to put the 7900 XT back in there and find out if that is the case, because this is at quality. Interesting. I did not notice that at all when I had the 7900 XT in here yesterday. I did not notice that at all. Which is freaking weird, man. Like, I don't get how that stuff, like, I notice. I mean, other than that, like, the picture looks indistinguishable from DLSS. Like, not even... That is, like, the only thing that separates FSR 3 on this is just those leaves having, like, a little streak. Because we're not getting that on DLSS. Everything else literally looks identical. That's the only thing that I can see is like those leaves streaking across the screen. Yeah, I don't know, my friends. I don't really see any other issues. Like, they look identical to me. Absolutely look identical. I cannot tell a big enough difference in either of these anymore to really say that the DLSS is significantly better. I'm just not seeing it anymore. Like, there used to be signs. Like, you would look out there in the distance, and it would be, like, a little blurry, a little fuzzy. But let me see which one I'm on. I think I'm on FSR. Let's try Ultra Performance. Let's see how degradations we get now. See, not even that. Drops it. Well, I mean, now you get a little bit of fuzz around Mr. Sakai. Mr. Sakai. Now let's see these leaves fall. The trails don't look any worse than what they already were, but maybe a little bit, but overall image quality still remains good. But you can definitely see trails on those yellow leaves, especially when they go in front of the other ones. When they're falling just from the top of the sky like the blue, you don't see it at all. But once it gets into the other yellow trees, then you can see it. Interesting. Hi, sugar. All right, my friends, welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew, and today we're checking out FSR 3 on the AMD GPU, the 7900 XT. So let me show you what's going on here. We are FSR 3 at quality mode. Now, something that I noticed while playing this on the 4080 Super with this enabled was we would get like a really long streak behind the leaves on the AMD card when they were going in front of these trees. It was just like a little trail that would be going along with these. So we're just gonna sit here and watch this for a few minutes, kind of like we did with the NVIDIA GPU. I just wanted to see if we were getting the same, streaks across the screen from the leaves when they would fall. You would notice like these really long tails from the on the NVIDIA GPU that I'm not seeing right yet, but it was brighter during the day. This is early morning. I'm just letting it get brighter as the video progresses. So hopefully we'll see something like that. I mean, hopefully we won't, because trying to prove my point that FSR 3 is better on AMD GPUs than it is on the NVIDIA ones. And so without distinct proof these days, there's nothing you can prove. So we just kind of have to watch for that. And see if it's if it's like that, if it's comparable, if one is worse than the other. What that is going to entail and all of that fun stuff. I mean, I've been sitting here pretty much since it was nighttime in this same spot, kind of watching it, and I haven't really noticed it yet. So hopefully we'll be able to see it, or at least distinguish between the two, because this game looks absolutely incredible. If you guys are curious as to what frame rate we're getting with just the quality mode, that there should give us a little bit of, I'm going to come back this way a little bit though, so when I turn it off, gosh. So yeah, guys, like this is weird, man. Like I am not seeing like the streaky freaking leaves going across this screen at all. I mean, it was much brighter on the NVIDIA side, and I do have footage of that recorded, so we'll definitely be looking at that. But this does not look anywhere near the way that one was looking. But I am hoping, I've got like the brightness and everything turned way up on this, so I'm hoping that the overall brightness will increase here shortly. It's like dusk and dawn on this game, at least from what I can tell, are like this on the AMD GPU. But then once the sun gets to a certain point, then it like gets really bright. It was kind of the same with the no, man. It's looking pretty dang stable. I mean, it's what we're looking is just to the right of Jin here. Or, I mean, I guess you could look on both sides too if you see it, but that'll probably be the part that's exposed the most on this video after I edit them together. I'm just not seeing it. Like I was seeing it on the NVIDIA side. But it's still not to the brightness level that that was. I had them both on quality. Any minute now, it's going to brighten up. I might just run these both side, front to back. See if that's the case and what we're getting for sure. Oh boy. Like it was super noticeable over on the on the NVIDIA card. Like I could see it, like plain as day. So I was like, ooh. Trying to get the leaves falling in front of the trees because that's where it was like way noticeable. You couldn't really notice it when they were falling out of the blue sky, but once they started going across the trees, you would start to see these really long trails on them. Almost like the DLSS blur or whatever. Just wanted to be more like for like in terms of like overall like brightness aesthetic so that we can definitely see for sure because right now I'm not seeing it at all. Those just look like nice crispy little leaves dropping in front of the trees. Yeah, I was like, yep, I'm definitely putting the 7900 XT back in. Yeah, see, now it's starting to get brighter. I told you, like, it would get brighter. Now, basically, we're just watching the leaves fall in front of these trees to see if they, like, start to leave, like, this really awful-looking trail in the wake of them. Yeah, that looks incredible on here. That looks incredible. Yeah, look at that, a big old freaking bunch of them. Yeah, we're definitely not getting the same distorted quality that we get on the NVIDIA GPU. I definitely think that people should stop trying to compare FSR to DLSS or I think people should understand that yes, obviously FSR does better on an AMD GPU than it does on the NVIDIA GPUs. I noticed that with Horizon today too, so I'm definitely yeah. Huh. Yeah, we're definitely not getting that same streaky view that we were. This looks nice, this looks crisp, this looks very clean. Oh yeah, yeah, this looks good. Well, all right, my friends. Well, if you like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.